many of y'all have been molested or beat up on by people who identify as heterosexual, but they always got their fingers pointed at the transgender community and say, look, transgender community putting your kids at risk. They coming for your kids. Because I always noticed growing up, and I'm 40 years old, that everybody I've ever come across who identifies heterosexual, who always pointed their finger at the transgender community, did it to distract you from what they are doing. They're hiding something. They're fucking hiding something. Alexa, turn the TV on. Hiding something. And they need the transgender community to be the fall guy for it. Like this is not all about molesting kids. This is even about beating and killing kids. Because you got them motherfuckers who beat them kids and killed them babies over the last slice of cheesecake, but I'll get to that later on. So it's like, I always notice that it's always the people who identify as heterosexual or super religious and heterosexual who always pointing their finger at the transgender community. But what the fuck is you hiding? Because these people have always got something to hide. Whether they fucking kids, they having sex with the same sex, or they over there abusing the fuck about those kids. They don't want you to see what they fucking doing, so they need you to be heavily distracted by the transgender community. You know, the weird people. The people who are not normal in our society. Because that's how we as humans operate. We think people who are weird are doing something bad. Actually, it's the people who y'all deem normal and regular. That's what the fucking reality of it is. It's the people y'all deem normal and regular, like the Duggars. Like the fucking Duggars. You see that? Now, it was so funny how the Duggars always had their fingers pointed. Oh, you know, the gays and transgenders. And so, transgenders trying to get in the bathroom. I'm sorry, wasn't your son putting young girls at risk? Doing shit to young girls? Having secret sexual fantasies about little toddlers and babies? Baby girls? If y'all stop and pay attention to the people who are always pointing their finger at the transgender community, because that new documentary came out, What is a Woman? And I don't even like that man. I even question that motherfucking man. Why are y'all so hard up on this transgender panic? A group of people that make up a small percentage in this country. There are more gays and lesbians and straight people than there is trans women and transgender people. You outnumber transgender fucking people. This is why when people keep saying the transgender community, they hiding something. Always look at the people who keep pointing their finger at the transgender community. They doing something they don't want everybody to know about. They trying to hide something. And when they get caught, it's always them. It's always them who are pointing their finger at the gays and trans, especially the transgender community. And you know it because it's been proof of this. It's been fucking proof. And a lot of you don't want to look at them because you got something to motherfucking hide. You just as guilty as them. That's why when I say this, people be like, but the transgender community trying to get in the bathroom. Do you know how long trans women been using the women's bathroom? A lot of you have used the women's bathroom with a transgender person in it and never was raped or attacked. You've called transgender women every gay slur in the book. And then you're trying to make it seem like trans women trying to get in the bathroom to look at you and your daughter snatch. What is it? Like, you can't sit here and say trans homos and fags and sissies and wigs and then be like, oh, but they're trying to get in the bathroom and look at my pussy. Now, I know some perverted straight men who want to get in the bathroom and look at your pussy, and they don't even have to use the women's bathroom to look at it. They'll just break up in your fucking house. They'll hold you at gunpoint in a fucking alley or walking down the street and snatch you. They'll chokehold you in the fucking building hallway like that guy did, that black girl in the Bronx. They don't have to dress up as a woman and draw so much attention to themselves to get in the bathroom and look at your pussy. Do you realize that if you're not passing in women's clothes, you're drawing a hell of a lot of attention to yourself? Men who want to get in somewhere and rape a woman they're not trying to draw that much attention. Do you know anything about rapists? I'm sorry, rapist is not going to get in a clown costume or something loud, parading down the street and then go rape somebody. The whole thing is to be discreet, to enter somewhere and then rape a woman. If you're drawing too much attention before you actually try to attempt to rape somebody, don't you think that will be a bit obvious? You're making too much attention. You're making too much noise. Trans women transition and they go through the hormones, and when you spend money or when you're going through a physical transition, who would do all of that just to get in the bathroom to rape a woman? You can get on the plastic surgery table, get implants, and take all these hormones and testosterone blockers just so you can get a bathroom and look at a woman's pussy? Like, who does all that? Have you ever seen a drag queen who does not take hormones? Or a drag queen walk down the street? It draws attention. If you're not passing as a cishet woman on your way to that bathroom, you're drawing attention. Obviously, you're not passing. It's someone who's going to look and spot you and notice you. So I doubt this myth that, they're trying to get up in a woman. Any man can lie and say he transgender, get up in a woman's bathroom and molest or rape a woman. Baby, they choke holding y'all in hallways. They running up on y'all door and building hallways just like they did in Harlem and the Bronx when them women got ran up on. That woman who got choked out by that nigga in that loud sweatshirt. None of these men had to dress up as a woman to snatch your ass the fuck up. So this is why I say everybody who be pointing their finger at the transgender community, and I'm talking about frequently doing it. Not just, they did it maybe a couple times because they ignorant. No. I'm talking about they frequently fucking always pointing their finger at the transgender community. Transgender community, watch your kids. They hiding something. They always got their fucking finger pointed over there at that community. Talking shit all the time and telling you to protect your children, protect yourself, and don't be deceived and tricked the fool. They hiding something. They hiding something. You need to start looking at them. And if you don't start looking at them, that's because your ass got something to motherfucking hide too. And I've often found that out about people. When I say this and people go into defensive mode, the transgender community, so you right along with them, so you got something to hide too. You can always spot when people don't want to call out the other people's shit and fuckery. When you know it's wrong, you know what they're doing is wrong. When you don't want to call it out, you got something to hide as well. You just like them. You just like them. Because y'all see transgender people and automatically think, I'm in danger. And how many transgender people are running around here killing y'all like a Friday the 13th franchise? How many of y'all kids are being molested on a daily basis? How many women are being raped in the women's bathroom on a daily basis by transgender women? Transgender women, and especially transgender people as a whole, and especially trans women of color, are being murdered at a high alarming rate. So I don't know how y'all motherfucking this is what I call heterosexual privilege. Oh my God, my life is in danger. These transgender people are just over here existing. Really? Because there's more transgender people out here being murdered than your ass. And black women, let me tell you, the same black men in this black community who are slaughtering transgender women are also killing you. So I don't want to hear no transphobic shit from black women, because black women, black trans women, and black cisgender women, your homicide rate neck to neck. And since there's more cisgender black women than black trans women, biological women, because that's what y'all like to be called. Y'all don't like that cis part. Biological black women, your homicide rate over succeeds transgenders, because trans women of color, it's not enough of them. There's more biological black women than there are trans transgender black women. So if you're being axe murdered in this black community, black women, it's by the same masculine, straight black men who identify as straight, and most likely they hate femininity. They hate femininity within a man, woman, or trans person. But they'll go over there and kick it with the bros. And love up on the bros. They'll love up on the bros more than they love up on you. I just saw that on TikTok the other day when nigga was like, niggas be love with their bros and act like their bros is their girlfriend and be treating their girlfriends like shit. They do. They do. They do. And this is why black women are dying at a high alarming rate, because a lot of these straight masculine identifying black men don't even see your femininity as being worthy or worth living. So I don't want to hear nothing from y'all, homophobic or transphobic. Not with the black men running around here snatching y'all lives like a Friday the 13th franchise. When it comes to these straight hood masculine black men, we all should fear them. Because if you ain't one of them, honey, they not going to spare you. And then a lot of times they don't even spare each other the way they run around here killing each other. But they will kill you all faster. You and I both, black women, we are both in danger when it comes to these niggas. So don't come here with the transphobia in the comment section. Not the way y'all homicide rate over there looking. But like I have to say, what is this transgender panic for? A small percentage of people in the United States is coming to get you? When? Oh, you know they're trying to enter the bathroom. And when has any of this happened? Because I know plenty of men who identify as straight who are raping, killing, pillaging, and doing the most. Molesting. Like I said about the babies being murdered over the cheesecake. Not once, but twice. And I'm pretty sure a third and fourth time. Where you done left your baby at home with this nigga, or this nigga came in from work and the baby done ate the cheesecake and you done spazzed the fuck out and killed a 2-year-old. If y'all don't believe me, Google it. Man kills toddler over the last slice of cheesecake. But the transgender community and the gay man community is such a danger to your children. Actually, I would have let the baby have the whole fucking cheesecake. You know how much I had fucking cheesecake? It's a baby. That cheesecake was everything to that baby. I'd be like, oh, here, baby, have the whole cake. And would have let him enjoy the whole goddamn cake. Even if I would have came home and they were like, oh, the baby ate that cheesecake, I'd be like, oh, did he live for it? My first reaction ain't to go over there and beat the baby to death, even if I wanted that cheesecake real bad. A 2-year-old is adorable. Let the baby have the cake. But no, y'all go over there and beat the damn baby to death. You're beating the baby to death over the last slice of cheesecake. But these be the men that y'all sit up here and respect and live for. But when it comes to the transgender community or when it comes to people like me, y'all look down, oh, I gotta watch my children. Really? Because I would never beat a child to death over his last slice of cheesecake, bitch. Never in my gay-ass, motherfucking black-ass life. But y'all will lay down with plenty of niggas who would. They'll beat your child to goddamn death. Oh, he ate my motherfucking last slice of cheesecake. Hawk smash. On a fucking 2-year-old baby. But y'all be like, the transgender community. Fuck you all. I'm going to go smoke my motherfucking blunt. I'm done talking about this because I'm sick of y'all motherfuckers. You motherfucking heteros. Yeah, I'm talking to y'all. This will always fall on y'all motherfucking asses. You can blame the transgender community. I mean, you can give a Marjorie Taylor Greene all fucking day, but it will always fall on y'all. Now, who dropped their kids off at Penn State to Jerry Sandusky? Because I'm pretty sure all them parents hated transgender people. And y'all just loved... Football's masculine. The coach is masculine. Yeah, y'all wrapped heteronormative all around sports. Because there's just no way this could happen. Sleepovers and showers at the fucking locker rooms with fucking kids. Kitty fucking sleepovers. This man was sick. This man was sick. But I bet you every last one of them kids' parents had something nasty to say about transgender people. But who was fucking your kid in the shower and having kitty sleepover? Jerry Sandusky. And who covered it up to keep winning football games? The heterosexuals. It was the heterosexuals who chased down one of the molesting victims, one of the boys who came forward and beat him because y'all was mad that y'all possibly wasn't gonna be winning football games no more. It will always show when you heterosexuals have fucked up. Karma always shine a light on the shit. Oh, by the way, it wasn't transgender people. It was you heteros who did it. This falls on you. And it always fucking will. Just like the Duggars had egg on their face. And the transgender community, yeah, and then guess what Karma did? Kick all y'all shit in the streets bare. She kicked y'all trash cans over in the motherfucking street. That's what Karma did. Karma said, you know what, bitch? I'm sick of y'all shit, Duggars. She kicked your trash can all in the motherfucking streets and laid your shit fucking bare. That's what Karma did. She kicked your shit in the streets and laid it all out for all of us to motherfucking see. She ripped the bags apart. Ha! It wasn't the transgender community. You know who it was? Your fucking child molesting fucking son. Yeah. And now all y'all got egg on y'all face. And the Duggar mother is the worst. You the worst. You nasty fucking cunt. You the worst. You the worst. You're a fucking cunt. I said it. The whole time you pointing your finger at the transgender community, that was protect your son, you motherfucking bitch. And you screamed and hollered the transgender community are molesters and groomers, and it was your son who was the motherfucking groomer, you fucking cunt.